opinion, everybody hitting, different aspects of this, because it is completely life-changing. We have no idea where we're going to be next week or next month, or the way things are rolling, Go ahead.
But when government tells like the officers or the police to, hey, maybe not write so many tickets and things like that, it's that's pretty. You've never heard this, you know what I mean?
No.
The government official saying, hey, be this, or what is it? I don't know the word, but you don't need to write everybody up for speeding or whatever. I mean, if it's valid, it's valid. But let's try not to create more, intermingling with each other. Otherwise, we're going to just, spread this thing on.
Well, speaking of tickets, let me give you guys an idea for chatting a little bit. We can get into that. But what about a ticket when you got some stories about the best of Neverwonder? When you guys were together. I know Jay and Fab have always great stories. Hit it up. You know what I mean? One of them TV shows we go back in time. And remember this. Remember that.
Oh, God.
All right. Who's got something for me on somebody? You guys are famous for that time.
That's curious.
Yeah.
JJ, you wanna? Who's got?
Why JJ?
This is gonna be fun. We're bringing it out.
What do you say, Vince?
Oh, man, we've got a few. Yeah, what you got?
Go with it. Go with it, guys. You guys got that one.
Hey, Jay,
come on. Can we talk about the first fall in the studio?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yes,
you
should.
Oh, well, shit, man. We were practicing and we're getting into it and all that. And next thing I know, I'm tripping over my pedal board and falling on the floor and hitting my head on the drum riser. And then I got up just in time. I got up really fast, and all the guys didn't really see what happened, but they won't let it go. It's like that's not the first time that I fell as well. I mean, it's not. And let me just say this: the queen of falling, flipping is Bob. That girl trips over an invisible line. I'm telling you. Don't you, Bob?
That's true.
I want to add detail to Jay's. Did we move on? Hold on.
No.
Yeah, no. We haven't moved on yet. I was going to actually say it. So from our perspective, go ahead. So from our perspective, what it sounded like, it was hilarious. So he tripped, and clearly, somehow, I don't know how, but none of us noticed. So he completely fell on his face with his guitar, kept playing. We just heard like a weird chord progression. And we're thinking, it's okay, Jay, he's probably trying new stuff, and nobody noticed that. The thing, nobody noticed that he actually had fell. So that's pretty amazing.
Well, so Tom, I mean, you gotta understand. I mean, I have a clear sight of Jay. Like to my right is my ride and my crash. Okay. Mm-hmm. To Tom, Jay is right there. Sometimes I got to move my crash to see him. But I mean, to not see him fall was pretty amazing. I mean, we were jamming maybe a year together at this time or so. But at one point, I heard something because I'm over here because Vincent and I lock in together a lot. He's on my left, so I'm in the hi hat and the snare. Boom, we're looking at each other, whatever the case is. That's a whole weird thing too. So anyway, but all of a sudden I hear what is commonly what I've heard in the past, like a guitar player break a string. Well, that's what it sounded like to me. I was like, I didn't really look over because I was like, oh, something's going on over there, but I don't know what it is. But it sounded like a broken string to me. But then it came back, and I'm like, oh, he's just playing. Maybe his high E string broke, something like that. And then I'm like, oh. And then we learned after the fact that he actually... Yeah, and did you go to urgent care or something the next day? Or what happened?
No, I was fine. But the fun thing about it, Tom, is that we have a mirror that we look into when we practice. So we can see every little thing that happens to everyone. Hey, Tom, and I'm gonna be really blunt about something. It's wonderful to look in that mirror and look back at our gorgeous singer. She's such a good looking lady. We can check her out without her even knowing.
What about me? That sucks. I'm gonna have to stand more as a drummer.
Well, thank you, Jay.
Well, I do like to check you out too, Vince. But you're not quite well. Yeah, we'll talk about that later, okay?
Blind spot? No.
So on that note, thank you, Jed. That was very sweet. Thank you, guys. But on that note, though, on the fall, since I'm the queen of falling, I don't know if you guys remember that one. When I had the guitar in my hand, my foot got caught in the cable, and I ended up falling. And I just remember Vince trying to catch me. Didn't quite get there on time, and I hit my knee right in the drums, and I fell right in Dre's drums with my guitar. And I actually busted my knee open.
This is done without alcohol. I mean, can you believe it?
That's the thing. I think we need alcohol not to fall. I don't know what it is. It's just, yeah. So, yeah. So that's what they mean that I'm the queen of falling, because that was a pretty big tumble.
And Dre gets to watch it all.
Okay, wait, I took you off mute for this one, but hold on. Yeah. So we're not going to let that one go that quickly. So, so let's talk about detail on that one too. So, so Fob had just tuned her guitar, because we have this song. Help me out. The song with
Fortress.
Thank you.
Fortress.
Right. We'll play it in a minute. Right. We've been in the studio doing all the rest of the song. So, but she just tuned it up, and that. I mean, like Jay says, she's very attractive. And very, the guitar is bigger than her. I mean, if it's strapped on me, you would be like, oh, wow, that guitar is small.
Hey, Dre, let's not talk about strap-ons, okay? Strap-ons are stuff
oh, my God, guys.
I just tuned the guitar. We were ready to start jamming the song. And then, like you say, you tripped over that chord. And I think that's why we have a different color chord now for you, right? I think it's yellow or wrapped in coffee.
Yeah, because I couldn't see the chord. Yeah, it was the same color as the chord.
right. So anyway,
right. I forgot that. Good point. Yeah, good point.
But no, it was pretty funny. But at the same time, it was kind of like, oh shit. I mean, that's a no shit moment. You know what I mean? You don't want to fall like that. I mean, you got a big old guitar and you can't protect your head, that kind of thing. So.
We can't talk about Bob's microphone. That's like an $800 microphone that we have knocked off. Me personally have knocked it off the stand 3 or 4 times and hit concrete and right on the floor. Now you can't use it anymore. So I mean, just stupid stuff like that. I mean,
Right. So that mic we can't call as durable. So we're not going to say anything.
Hold on. It's done. It's bye-bye.
Yeah, I think it's a little beat up at this point. I think the last time. Yeah, I think I got hurt too much. It's just, which is a shame, because it is really cool. That's okay. I'll get another one.
Yeah, a little Best Buy insurance on that one.
It's insured, yeah.
Much better than Best Buy, of course.
Hey, Vince. Vince, you want to tell them what I did to you last night? I thought you were going to kill me.
Nah. So
last night.
Well, as this band rolls and as this band is growing and knowing each other. When you're in a relationship with anybody, you're kind of always on your best behavior, and you don't want to do things like to offend people, or say things. You're always. So as 3.5 years have rolled into this band, the jokes are coming plentiful right now. So like our rehearsal schedules are basically Sunday, Tuesday, Thursdays with a solid Tuesday, Thursday, and then we option out other days. But with this pandemic going on, we've been talking to each other and, hey, what did the mayor say? What's the government saying? And this and that. So as we're preparing for the interview tonight, I send out a text about 7 o'clock and say, hey, guys, I'll be calling. Tom's excited. We're excited. It's going to be a great time, which it is right now. And then Jay, about 15 minutes later, text, hey, I'm at the studio. Where the hell are you guys? Oh my God! Because in the early part of the day, we always usually text out "Hey man, the governor says no way," and we're trying to be good citizens. I mean, we're not trying to be the rebels, I mean, here's the bad thing. You know, our rehearsal studio is a 20 by 20. It's a great studio. If we were to open it up, I'm telling you, with the quietness of the world, you might be able to hear it in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? It's that quiet out there. So, and it would just be like,
you'd be in trouble.
You know, we would get in trouble. So Jay's like, I'm at the studio. I'm waiting for you guys. And I felt so bad. I felt so bad for him. And then, like, about half hour later, he texts, "Nah, man, I'm just playing."
No. You texted me the most sincere email. Text, Jay, I am so sorry with what's going on with the country. Blah blah. I mean, like 100 words later, he's just apologizing, and I'm just like, oh God, how am I going to rebound from this, man? I think he's going to be so pissed off at me. It was funny. You had to be there. Yeah.
Right. But I wasn't going to tell everybody that I apologize. I was just going to let it be. But since you put it out, yes, it was a very nice apology, which I got stepped on. But I'm okay with that. And that's what I like. And that's what I like about the band. We have no problems. We have playing practical jokes on each other, and it's always in good spirit. It's always in good nature, and always trying to, you know, a band's stressful enough from recording to rehearsing to, you know, trying to do the next photo shoot, the website, you know, what are we going to post, and then social media, and then the next album, and the next show, and what festival are we going to play? And there's, I mean, as much as getting on stage for that 45 minutes, an hour is, I mean, it's a blast, but behind the scenes, it's a tremendous amount of work. And every band that's listening right now or a musician understands this, and we're excited about it. But anytime you can have levity, you know, at rehearsal with people falling down and tripping and going boom, Jay and Bob, or you know, or people playing circle jokes on myself, or you know, Dre just being Dre. It makes for a much more peaceful friendship, and also bandmates and business partners. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're all about. So, but you got to laugh.
Oh, yeah, God bless you guys. And that's exactly what I was thinking, giving you a call. And, you know, I was thinking about that idea about kind of the stories with the band. I was going to send you a text. I'll just ask them right then. They're just professionals that'll make it more fun. And exactly that's kind of what I was thinking. You know what I mean? Just bring it out. And I knew I could, Fob and Jay, well, it's instant karma. I'll tell you what, guys. Why don't you take a break? I'm going to do that little ID, play Moving On, and we'll be back a little bit. Neverwonder. Here in the Who Magoo. Thanks.
Hey guys, this is Fabienne from Neverwonder, and you're listening to the Who Magoo show. And don't go anywhere. This is Fabienne.
This is Jay.
This is Dre.
This is Vincent, and we are
Neverwonder.
And you're listening to Who Magoo. Who? Magoo.
Who?
Who? What?
Magoo.
Who
Who?
Magoo?
Who? Magoo.
Magoo? Okay, I get it.
And this is Moving On.